All right, so we're gonna do the warm up on the board behind me. So I'm gonna put a couple of problems. I'm gonna put one problem at a time. We'll find the area and do a little practice. So you guys should have something ready for the warm up, please. Marker, pen, pencil.
You know what I noticed?
Huh?
When you look at your screen on there, and then you look on their stuff,
Yeah, it's a mirror image. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna find the area of all of these things. Okay. Let's start with a triangle.
Okay.
Let's say that this is the base is 2 feet, and we'll say the height is 0.75 feet. Okay. How do you find the area of a triangle? What are you gonna do?
You have to do base times height.
Base times height.
Divided by 2.
And then divide it by 2. Good. So let's go ahead and take about 2 minutes to work on this problem.
A decimal on the 2.
You don't have to. Okay. Go ahead and try this one. We're going to start throwing in those decimals and practice with that. So take a couple minutes to practice this one, please.
10.
Okay, sit tight. Don't yield the answer.
That's
0.75, yeah.
You're gonna be surprised with the answers. What's the answer? Here, I'm gonna show you.
That's what it is.
Can I have people home if they want to?
Yep. I think so.
Oh, but that's crazy, huh?
That is kind of crazy. We'll see. So, take a couple of minutes to trying this problem, please. Again, without trying the problems, you're not going to get better.
Yeah.
Do your best.
I think I seen his jump. Yeah, down camera. He's right behind you, Joe. Okay. Oh, there you are. He's like trying to figure out what she's at. He was on. Striped. Yogi wanted to see your house. Precision airstrike or cluster airstrike? You got kicked out of the league? Yeah, I got kicked out of the line. Yoshi, is it a precision airstrike or a cluster airstrike? Cluster. All right.
Cluster.
Oh, that's been calling on me. We're funny and they're stuck in the office with the camera. Yeah, I'll just keep them moving.
Okay, about 30 more seconds, and then we'll review this
Who's
one.
their next victim? And we pick them down and say, no! We pick them and down. No! The bulldog that I'm drawing on here has red teeth. That's what we're going to need, Mom.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start by just plugging things into the formula. Where is the base of my triangle?
The bottom base is the 2.
The bottom, the 2. So this is 2 times, what's my height? Where's the height of my triangle? Good, 0.75, 7,500. So this is a 0.75. And then we have to divide that whole thing by 2. So before we can divide by 2 or anything, we need to multiply. 0.75 times 2. What is 5 times 2? 10. Carry your 1. What is 2 times 7?
14.
It's 14 plus 1 is 15. Let's not skip steps. Now, what do I need to add here? My decimal. There is 2 numbers behind my decimal, so I need to move this 1 2 places. So it's 1.5, 1.5, and then we still need to take 1.5 and divide it by 2. Let's do that. 1.5 divided by 2. There's no decimal to move, but we do have a decimal in our problem, so we just need to bring it straight up. Does 2 go into 1?
Yes.
No. Does 2 go into 15?
Yes.
How many times?
7.
7. So 14. We get a 1. Am I done?
No.
What should I do?
Put a 0 behind that 1.
Good. Add a 0. Drop it down. Does 2 go into 10?
Yes, 5 times.
5 times evenly. So our area is what? 7,500, which is, I just made this
It's
up.
pretty much reverse multiplication.
Yeah, I made this up. A quick way to do that is that these twos will cancel each other out and you're left with 0.75. There's that too.
Wait, did you know it's gonna be that answer?
No, I didn't. I just made this up. All right, let's try another one.
So I would have like used the common sense word, but I just did math.
All right, our next one. Let's do a square. Okay, this is a square. Not drawing super awesome, but that's okay. Let's say that this square has a side length 6/7
Oh wait, I forgot how to do this.
centimeters.
I forgot how to do this.
That's all I'm going to give you. Find the area of the square.
No, I forgot how to do it.
You can do it. Find the area of the
Oh, I
square.
know how to do it now.
Take a second. Think about it. Work on it. Skylar, can you take those off and try a couple problems for me, please? Or write with those on. That's fine too, but try a couple.
The area is on the inside, right?
The area is on the inside. You're going to take the base and multiply it by the height.
Like this?
Okay.
Did I get it right?
Oh, right.
Do you simplify too?
If you can simplify, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so be working on this problem, please. Find the area of a square. So this is a square, just so you know. Square.
Between your string and line. Huh? Between your string and line. You mean this? Yeah. You mean between your string and line.
Okay, take about 1 more minute.
Yes, I can pin my string to Charlie. Okay, Charlie's string. I pinned it, and now I'll pin it. Oh, no, put it on. You can hear your mouse click. You can hear your mouse click.
Okay, about 1 more minute to be working on this area of the square, please. Okay, let's review this. Now, I only gave you one measurement.
Well, all the sides are the same.
Good. A square means that all sides are the same length. So if I'm asking you for the base times the height, that means that the base is also 6/7,
Yep.
right?
And then you multiply.
So now we can take the base and multiply it by the height. 6/7 times 6/7.
Is 36 over 49. No, it's 48 over 9.
It is. So 6 times 6, because we multiply straight across. 6 times 6 is 36.
36,
And 7 times 7 is
49.
49. Can I simplify this at all?
No,
No, we can't.
I thought and thought and thought.
And it's centimeters squared. I forgot to put the units on our first one. My bad.
I remember to put it on this time.
Good. Okay, so there's our square. A rectangle and a parallelogram, you do the same thing. Base times height. So keep that in mind.
Don't you do base times height on all of them except the trapezoid?
And the triangle.
Wait, I thought
Well, you do base times height first, but you have to divide by 2. So
on both of them
on triangles.
and trapezoid?
Yeah.
But, oh, my God.
Okay, can we focus a little bit, Charlie? Charlie, focus. Okay, we're gonna do a trapezoid next. This is a trapezoid. We'll draw one in a second. How do I find the area of a trapezoid?
You have to do base plus base plus base.
Base
and
1
divide by
plus base 2.
divided by 2.
Yeah, good. So base 1 plus base 2 multiplied by the height, and then you divide everything by 2 at the end. Okay? So let me give you a trapezoid to work on. Let's say that this is 15 meters, and then down below, no, just meters, because it's just one length. And then the next one down here is 17 meters, and then your height is 10 meters. Let's go with that. Kind of a bit more work, bigger numbers. But you can do it. Plug your numbers in. Okay, plug the numbers in. Work the math out. You got this.
I drew the bulldog. This is number 5. I drew the bulldog. No. Okay, right there.
You didn't draw it. You copyrighted it.
I drew it. Copyright. Send me jail.
Hello.
No. He just like, no. I'll write my name on the You can't drag it on it. The answer is.
Dylan,
What?
whatever happened to that nickname? Dylan's 11, bro.
Oh, no. What happened to it?
Whatever happened to the trans problem?
I don't know.
We're back. Try.
That's hard.
You can do it.
Then once you finish, you can say, I did it.
I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah.
Then you did it. That's you.
I told
Okay, about 1 more minute. It's okay. You don't have to have it in a minute. Just the point is that we're trying it, right?
Now, I don't know what, so I was thinking of like Greek, and then what she calls horses. Mm-hmm.
Foo-foos.
She calls later dad jokes. Because of the dad
Oh,
jokes.
is that it?
I know what you're talking about. And then she also calls, she likes elbows. But she doesn't like me. She will scratch. The only time she likes me is if I give her a cookie, right? That's the way her grammar is.
Okay. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's start by plugging in our numbers to our formula. So we first need base 1 plus base 2. Where are my bases?
Your base is on 13 and 15.
Okay, my bases are the top and the bottom. Because these are our parallel lines. They're running parallel to each other. They're not curved or anything. They're straight lines that are on top of each other. So we have 15 plus 17. And then we need to multiply by our height. What's my height? 10. So we're multiplying by 10 after that. And then we divide by 2. So our first step, 15 plus 17. What is 15?
32.
Good. 15 plus 17 is 32.
And then I did that part in my head.
And we need to multiply by 10.
You just add a 0.
And then we can divide by 2. What is
320 divided by 2.
Yeah, 32 times 10 is 320.
Divided by 2.
And then we divide that by 2 and get
160
160 what?
meters squared.
Meters squared. Good. So one of the hardest parts, I think, is putting the numbers in the correct spot. After that, it's just the math that you get messed up on sometimes. So just take your time on some of those ones if you need to. Okay, so what we're going to do now is some quizzes. But first, I'm going to show you guys where your assignment is. It's not up yet because, you know, it will post later.
I'm not taking a single thing today.
So, over on Google Classroom, under Math, your assignment is called Area Independent Practice. It's, I want to say, 10 questions? 15? I don't know. You're finding the area over and over and over again. Okay, so take your time on it. You don't need to rush. It just needs to be completed and done well. This is one of your graded assignments.
I was just about to ask you the first.
It's very great. It will be,
Wait, can you change 4 though?
I think you should be able to see it, yeah. It will post around 12:40, so we have about 20, 25 minutes until it will post.
Wait, 12:40?
Oh, let me change that to 10:40. I don't know, because
That's just science.
I said it for the wrong time. Let me change it to 10:40.
Wait, change it to 10:30.
It's even on the wrong day. Today at 10:40. It is scheduled for a future time.
Doesn't say this time by yourself or do you say it?
He said.
I said it. It won't let me.
Tomorrow.
Won't let me schedule it.
2 days later.
12:45.
Make it post. I know. No.
Okay, I'll make it post after we finish our quizzes because it's not gonna work. Okay. So anyway, I'll make that post after we do our quizzes. But just so you know, this is a graded assignment. Needs to be completed. All that stuff. Okay. I'm going to stop our recording and we're going to go do 2 quizzes, practice